Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So Sony announced that they're doing a state of play this Thursday, and I wanted to talk about the top 5 things that I'm most hoping to see at the state of play. So let's dive right on it. Number 5 would be any sort of information on Infamous, either a new title coming out or even a remaster of Infamous 1 and 2 coming to PS4 and PS5. It's a franchise that we haven't seen since the PS4 kind of first launched. They did Infamous Second Son and then the First Light DLC, and we haven't seen anything since, so I'm really hoping that we can see some sort of information on a new Infamous game, maybe with a female-led protagonist, or kind of like they did with First Light, or something new entirely with that franchise. It was a lot of fun to just play that game and to have that comic book experience with all the different superpowers and all the different intricacies of how the combat being good or bad and how that affects your abilities. It'd be really interesting to see them kind of take that further and reintroduce that. So yeah, I hope that we see some sort of Infamous news. And again, I would just settle for a Infamous 1 and 2 collection coming to PS4 and PS5. Number 4, I would love to see some sort of Sly Cooper mention, either like a port of 1 through 4 for the PS4 and PS5, Sly Cooper 5, whatever that is. That's another franchise that kind of disappeared completely, and it'd be really fun to kind of introduce that to bring it back for longtime fans, but also introduce that IP to new people, because it is really unique and fun, and it's just such interesting world building and character designs and storytelling, and it's about time that Sly kind of comes back to the spotlight. And he was like a huge Sony mascot for a while. I remember playing Sly Cooper 1 on the PlayStation 2 and just loving that game so much. I remember it was on a blue disc, and it would be really cool to see that franchise kind of re-emerge on Thursday. Number 3 is something that I don't think we're actually going to see, but I'm really hopeful that we see another game from Team Ico. Team Ico brought us, of course, Ico, Shadow of Colossus, and The Last Guardian, games that I'm completely in awe of. I loved the remake of Shadow of the Colossus that we got on the PS4, but I would love to see their 4th game. They are a studio that doesn't get nearly enough recognition and love, but I would really love to see them kind of re-emerge as well, and to just kind of drop a new game on us and be like, hey, it's coming out in 2022, here it is, this is what it's going to look like, be excited. Or I'd even really settle for a patch of The Last Guardian, or even a remake of Ico. That would be really cool too, so hopefully they bring something. Number 2 is something, again, I don't think we are going to see, but I would love to see more on God of War Ragnarok. Now, we kind of just got a screenshot, and Cory Barlog over on who is the game director, he kind of announced that it's going to be a 22 game, and then we know that it's going to be a PS4, PS5, but I would love to see what the game's going to look like. Are they going to change the gameplay mechanics? What are they going to do? Kind of seeing what that world's going to look like. It's probably going to feel a lot like the God of War we got, but I hope that they kind of change it and add new mechanics and kind of evolve Atreus' story and just kind of see where that goes from there. So I'm really hoping we see a release date or a release window more than just 2022, like summer 2022 or something like that. But I really hope that we kind of see more from that franchise. And number 1 is something that I mentioned on my E3 speculation videos, but I really hope that we see a release day for Final Fantasy 16. Now, I know that Sony kind of has immediate rights, kind of like they do with 7 Remake, and we are going to Tokyo Game Show, and Square Enix is going to have a presser there. So I really do hope that if we don't see a release date for 16 or more information on it, that we do see it at the game show, the Tokyo Game Show. So hopefully we see more. Hopefully they do some sort of fancy PS5 bundle. I'm really still hoping that game's PS4 and PS5. And if not, then that'll be reason enough to get a PS5. But yeah, those are the top 5 that I'm most excited about. So just let me know down in the comment section below, what are you looking for? What are you hoping for? What kind of franchises do you want to see come back and make a return? What kind of games do you think we're actually going to see compared to what we're hoping to see? Just let me know down in the comment section below, and I will check with you guys later. See ya.